Hey, 10th graders, welcome back. It's Monday, September 14th. I've got the agenda for you. Today's daily journal entry for attendance. Would you rather dance or sing in front of a class of your peers? I'm sure for a lot of us, we wouldn't want to do any of or either of those. So, which would it be? Make sure you get that done by 3 p.m. today. That is the only way I'm taking attendance, regardless of whether you're doing work or not. All right, here's your glimpse of today's agenda. We've got another vocab word. I've got a little. The only thing I have to say about Turnitin is that you must use Chrome. Actually, you can't use an app. You can't use Safari. Chrome is really the only way to access the Turnitin.com add-on through Schoology. So make sure you're using Chrome, regardless on whether you're using Turnitin. I know sometimes your app does work, but Chrome is by far the way that works best for Schoology. Got an article. It's actually a video. You can read the article. It is transcribed in the form of an article. But we have a video to watch, 8.5 minutes long, of a former employee, a Google employee, looking at how phones have been created and designed. You have a 9-minute video from Crash Course. It's the Media Lit number 4. We haven't watched the other 3. We had that little intro one, but we're skipping to number 4, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a second. Today's reading for Monday that you need to have done by tomorrow, Tuesday, is 18 through 32. And with that, just like on Friday, you have some response questions. All right. Your vocabulary word is rapport. It's a close relationship between people who understand each other and communicate well. So I have a close rapport with Mrs. Caponigri. We work great together and we trust each other's discretion. Don't forget your vocabulary words are being updated in Quizlet. So use your study tool. It's right at the top of our current folder. And I'm giving you the tool, so go ahead and make sure you make use of that. I think we have 5 vocabulary words, so as soon as we hit 15, you're gonna have a short formative quiz on that. All right, little update about your ICE paragraphs. I haven't quite finished reading them all. Great work, though, from those that I did read. Tomorrow, I'm going to start kind of spotlighting and highlighting some student work. I won't put your names with these, but it's a great way for us to champion students' voice and seeing all the good things that we're doing, as well as showcasing for all of us things that are going well and things that we can do to improve. So we'll review some of those for the next few days, starting tomorrow. But great work. So stay tuned for some tips on your writing. I did have some questions. I didn't necessarily respond to everyone's questions, but things like how do I quote within a quote? And I'll go over some of those tips starting tomorrow. Okay, again, the Crash Course Media Lit number 4. The link can be found within the guided notes in Schoology. So click on the assignment, download the PDF into your Notability, and then the link is hyperlinked at the top. So guide yourself through this. It's only 9 minutes long. It looks and explores how our brains react to this constant exposure of media and what we know about that and how we kind of move forward as human beings as we're processing information. So take a look at that. This is going to be one of 2 Media Lit informational texts that we're going to be interacting with this week as we continue to kind of cross blends of developing our own media literacy as we kind of explore this dystopian society of Fahrenheit 451. Next, this is a video. Again, I mentioned that this is transcribed, so you can read it if you're not an auditory listener, but there is a video. I think his name was Tristan Harris. He's a former Google employee. Through his studies and interactions at Google, he really realized that a lot of tech companies are designing their products to capture and persuade us of our time, or to capture our time and persuade us to look at their apps. So take a look at this. There is another guided notes section within Schoology. That's how you access the video. Hopefully you'll find this interesting, and he also gives tips on how to make healthier choices with our phones. And then lastly, our reading. The study guide can be found in Schoology. For tomorrow, for Tuesday, you're reading pages 18 through 32. There are clean line breaks or clear line breaks. Make sure you're reading the whole thing. We are having a short quiz Wednesday for everything you've read. So just an alert. There you have it. Great job. Welcome back, and I'll see a bunch of you tomorrow. And then VLA students, rock on as always. Bye now.